Now, when it comes to UK creators, nobody is more controversial than HSTIKKYTOKKY. He's the black sheep of the UK creator space, and in a UK YouTube culture, that is completely sanitized. You know, you got the sidemen playing hide and seek at the ages of 45. He is the complete antithesis to this. Not always in a great way, though, because he is out of control. He's been arrested multiple times, caught scrapping on camera, he's copped scamming allegations. Probably the most pivotal event in his career, though, was when he crashed a rental McLaren. To top it all off as well, when he did this, he nearly killed an autistic bloke in cold blood.
Are you alright?
No, I think...
Aye, that's not trust, man.
Beyond all of this, though, he is a modern-day philosopher. His voice is going out on TikTok especially to millions of people. And with social commentary like this can only be raising the public consciousness.
He thought I was being weird there and went, right? Like, when I was just trying to say hello to him, do you know what I mean? That's because people are so antisocial, they're so not used to... Well, look at these lesbians getting off.
He's a public menace. I think it might be obvious why he gets so much negative attention.
Slip a finger. Slip a finger, girls.
Either way, though, his stocks are rising, because right now, I think this might be the most infamous he's ever been. He is everywhere, and in the last couple of weeks, he's been going especially stratospheric, because people have been making AI videos of him, and they are funny. They are funny.
That's Queen. Period. We are out here in Dubai, 7 Hills, 7 Attitude, 7.
I don't think he's seen a funny side because he has been crashing out over him. These reactions, though, as well, are going about as viral as the videos themselves.
People be thinking, yeah, that I'm some type of dickhead with these AI videos. That's why I don't find it funny. People be saying I'm sensitive. People be saying that it's not a joke.
This has gone so viral that he is now hitting the mainstream. You've got like mainline British public figures talking about HSTIKKYTOKKY on their TikTok feed.
Eddie Hearn on his feed gets HSTIKKYTOKKY deepfake.
Yeah.
We're in a f***ed world, aren't we?
What can I say? It's the algorithms, bro.
The views are insane, but it's not even just Eddie Hearn that is interested in him, because Louis Theroux, who is one of the most famous documentary makers in the UK, it's gone to the point now where he is making what seems to be a whole Netflix documentary on him. They all met up in Marbella, and it went exactly how you thought it would go.
You're not homophobic.
No, I'm not racist. I'm the least racist guy you'll meet. I don't have a racist bone in my body.
I think you're homophobic.
I'm not homophobic either.
He's not.
I have a gay mate.
He obviously doesn't care, but I'm going to have to switch gears at this point in the video because something just hit my feed. Turns out he has now been arrested in the UK, which is kind of insane. The timing actually couldn't be any better because I am mid-recording seeing this. HSTIKKYTOKKY 24 is arrested in the UK after failing to appear at court for dangerous driving. So it looks like he was arrested on Friday, appeared in court on Saturday morning, and has now been remanded until Tuesday, where he is going to appear in court again. And the story of how this all happened is about as crazy as the outcome as well, because this genuinely did just happen because he went on TikTok live with a TikTok creep.
If you go to the gym every day for 7 days, on the 8th day, I'll fly you in.
So he flew this guy out, and he did admittedly clip farm him like a bar of soap until there was nothing left.
Keep your elbows in. Focus and stop messing about, bruv. Come on. All right. Oh!
When it comes to General G, there's an irony there somewhere, but we are just going to move on. Because after this, going on for long enough, he did eventually reward him with a song appearance.
And they call me the General. Popped up the Lambo, feeling incredible. Might take a girl because she's looking too edible. Trust me, HS on stuff.
It's a decent little track, really. I mean, obviously, I prefer the slowed and reverbed version, but it hit some heights. You know, it did some numbers, and he did reward General G again. He got him in bed with Lily Phillips, and arguably, this is the event that traumatized her.
Oi, General. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what?
It's getting seen to right now. You have trust on the actors.
Having General G on your body count is basically equivalent to 1,000 men. With that in mind, that might have just been work experience, but either way, these lot did break the net. The clips were everywhere, up until a certain point, because on one morning in the UK, they linked up, got a rental McLaren, and made the biggest mistakes of their career, arguably.
HS has f***ing walked off. Left his McLaren and walked off. You know. Hey, General, you good?
I feel something cracked.
Are you alright?
No, I think...
Aye, that's not trust, man.
Now, it kind of is funny now because he survived, but at this point, he was on 1 HP. Yet people are recording him, taking the piss, and rubbing his chest after he said, I might have broken a rib. I reckon it's fair game for me, though, because he did threaten to batter me once, so, you know. HS, though, after nearly killing his mate, fled from the scene to Dubai, and then he posted this.
And they call me the General. Flew out the McLaren. Now I'm feeling pretty terrible.
It's so insane that this should be a parody, but it's not. This is 100% real. Nobody knew the actual details though till two lads got General G like blackout drunk on a podcast, and he told the full story, and it's definitely worth a listen.
And he was going too fast, obviously. So he braked the fucking car as soon as he saw them block the fucking road, because it's like, ooh, why the fuck are they blocking the road like that? And then I knew, right, we're gonna fucking crash, because no one does that. I've never seen that ever. He was braking for almost an eternity, and we still bang slammed. Yeah. And if I wasn't wearing that seatbelt, I'd be dead. I wouldn't be alive. I'd be fucking in a grave.
Especially insane when you do remember that he did, you know, ditch him after this, but we'll carry on. The main point, though, was that he did all but confirm that HS was driving.
Who knows what would have happened to HS? People probably would have tried to kill him because he killed me. So he'd probably be dead as well.
HS was driving. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's never going to admit that.
In fairness, I don't think this was ever in dispute, but clearly HS weren't happy about this.
You're now no longer mates with General G. What's the crack there?
Yeah, he's a prick, mate. He's an absolute twat. Like, I don't like him now. I've genuinely got a dislike to him. I mean, I made him who he is, spent a lot of money on him, helped him as a person, helped him grow, gave him that confidence, and then he's gone and grasped on me to the police. I don't rate him, so that's all. I don't want to talk about him again.
I don't really know what he was expecting him to do. This was a big case. He was plastered over BBC News, for example. This was national news. And in hindsight, like looking back at some of these clips, like the one with Louis Theroux, kind of makes sense why he was so cagey whenever the police were brought up or the police were nearby.
The plan is, which you're going to see, I just walk up and down and just, mate, just get numb, wet, mate. That's what I do.
Have you let Harris know the police are looking for him?
What?
When Louis returned for the second filming date as well, we did directly question him about it. Obviously, he didn't have anything to say. In fact, he pretty aggressively avoided the question.
Obviously, you've got a couple of criminal cases, right?
Oh, look, this is the shit that you start saying, bro. Honestly, this is the stuff that pisses me off.
He's not going to talk about any issues or not, because if there was,
it's been reported. You don't have to say.
Such a little mate. Go on.
Seriously,
he's trying to bait him in. That is his style, but it didn't necessarily work because he does have his mum on hand. And actually, he didn't really press at all. The same can't be said about everybody, though, because I'm still watching these reactions come in real time, and the victim of the crime has finally turned.
5 years in jail, throw away the key. Good riddance. Honestly, it's been a long time coming. The amount of crimes he's committed, and he thought he was untouchable. He thought he could get away with it. Now, who's laughing? Everyone.
Now, General G, in fairness, does have every right to take this stance. I can't imagine, though, if HSTIKKYTOKKY doesn't go away, he's going to retract his statement pretty fast. He'll probably beg to kiss his feet again. And at this point, I have no idea what the actual outcome is going to be, because there is a lot of discourse. The news outlets are all calling it a manhunt, which is fairly disingenuous, because, you know, he has been live every day. But this could be the end of that, because things are now happening beyond the court case as well. For example, I've just gone on YouTube to find some B-roll for this video. Turns out his channel has been deleted. In fact, the only proof I have that it even ever existed is this image that I took like a couple days ago. We've been robbed of my friend went home with a ladyboy. And it seems like the only platform where he hasn't been banned is on his Twitter. And judging by his recent posts, which I'm looking at now, seems like he's been planning for this arrest for a couple of weeks.
Driving like this is absolutely cringe. You could have just killed an innocent family. You've just driven into the back of a car and driven off and filmed it and think that you look hard by doing that. Driving recklessly isn't cool.
Clip farming in preparation for a court case is pretty funny, to be fair. Not sure if he thought this would actually work. I don't know about that one. But just looking around on Twitter, it does seem that by the end, especially on his last stream, he had essentially just accepted his fate.
Look, I do want to say, if this is the last time that I do speak to you on live, it could be. But if this is the last time that I speak to you boys for a minute, then thank you for watching, supporting.
And for the second time in this video, I'm going to have to switch gears again, because it looks like the clip farming didn't work. I feel like the news, mate. In the last 8 minutes, it has been announced that he's been denied bail. Mr. Harrison had been due to appear at Staines Magistrate Court on Tuesday, but the case was adjourned until the 24th of October. So he's now going to be, locked up for 10 days at least. I'm no legal mind. I don't know what the sentence might be. If anybody knows better than me, please do let me know. But this doesn't sound like a good outcome for him. And at some level, you got to blame blame yourself for running from the scene. I don't know what he thought would happen, but here we are.
You are charged with dangerous driving, driving while using a mobile phone, and driving under the influence. These are serious offences.
It wasn't even me, bruv. It was General G. I can give you his number, man. Please, I'm telling you.
The news has genuinely been out about 10 minutes and there's already AI videos floating around. I think society is cooked, but until then, you might as well like and sub. We'll run a follow-up when more news drops, but until then, I feel like we all know what he's going to say.
The Matrix has officially declared war on me. Why? Because I refuse to play by their rules. They're dragging my name through the mud. The Daily Mail, The Sun, even the BBC.